Hello, my name's Skip McNutt. It's a cold day here in the Northwest, and I don't think I'm going to be playing any golf today. But I did want to take a few minutes and share some thoughts with you. We get a lot of questions about the whole process of setting up a network marketing business when you're doing it online. I wanted to answer a few questions here. There are those who make network marketing a big success and that look like they're overnight success stories. When in truth there are a lot of people who have experience online. They've been at it a long time. They've got a large list of people that they can market to, and when they go to a new company they can make progress very rapidly. But the truth of it is the average person doesn't have a big list to appeal to. The average person probably doesn't have a lot of experience outside of Facebook and some of the normal, social networking kinds of things. We don't have a lot of experience in using the kind of systems that you would use to market yourself online or to market a business. There is a learning curve. I've been doing a lot of research, and I look at all these promises of great wealth overnight, and you're going to make, one of them actually said that you would make $1 million overnight. Well, I guess that's a relative term. Not everybody is going to wake up tomorrow morning as millionaires if they have no previous experience or knowledge or time invested in the process. So I wanted to clear up a couple of things here. The truth of it is that there is going to be a learning curve, there's going to be processes, there's going to be even understanding the language of the internet in order to get to the place where you can start to be effective. I remember seeing over and over and over this term SEO, the letters SEO marketing, and I thought, well, what is that? What's SEO? Well, search engine optimization. Well, okay, what's that? How does it work? Where do I go and get it? I had no idea. I now understand it a little bit, and I'm actually using it. But I'm using it not because of my brilliance. I did take a little time and learn about it, but I ended up buying a system that works with that concept and that has helped greatly. Why am I making a point of that? Well, the reality is that as you get into network marketing, there's going to be a learning curve, and there's also going to be some investment. It has been promoted by so many and for so long that you just sign up and everything happens for you and no problem. Well, in business, there's going to be an investment. If you're planning to be successful in network marketing or any business, plan to make an investment, an initial investment. You're not going to make as big an investment as you would in a traditional, brick and mortar storefront kind of business, but expect to make an investment. It can't come as a complete surprise. You're going to need tools. You're probably going to need some systems. You're probably going to need maybe some software, some equipment. I'm right now filming this on a little flip phone. In fact, I'll put up an image here for you so you can see what it is. You can get them for $120 or so, or you can get them for a couple $100 depending on what you want. It's a simple little piece of equipment, and it required an investment. It's a really great little tool. I've got a very sophisticated digital camera, but I don't use it because it's more complicated. It's more than I need. I've also got some sophisticated video editing programs, but frankly they're complicated and time consuming and the rest of it, so I use a flip phone or a flip video camera, and I use a Windows Movie Maker to do my editing, and it's very, very simple stuff. It's not complicated, but even in that there's a little bit of a learning curve and there's a little bit of an investment. So I'm trying to be realistic here and say that if you're going to get involved in a business, expect there to be some investment of time and effort and persistence. You have to kind of build and make a commitment that you're going to do whatever you do consistently over time. It doesn't happen just overnight. Now, is it true that you can replace the income that you would normally make on your job in a matter of months? Yeah. How many months? Well, that's a big variable, and it depends on how much you're making now on your job. My first month in network marketing, in my most recent shot at it, going in without a previous network or anything like that, I made about a little over $800 my first month, just doing the things that I needed to do in basic rules of network marketing. I've now learned that there's ways to kind of ramp it up a little bit and use the internet and generate leads and on a list of people. There's some really cool systems. I use a system. Now, in the use of that system, I've had to invest in a few things along the way. But I won't, by the time I'm done, I won't even have invested $500 relative to the kinds of programs and things that I need to do. I won't even have invested that much money, and I'll have an opportunity to make a whole lot more than that on a monthly basis. So that's not a bad investment. Can you get involved in network marketing with virtually no money? Yeah, you can. And instead of generating an income stream, you might start out with an income trickle and then use that money and reinvest it to build and to invest in some of the things that you need. It'll take longer. Can you do it? Sure, if you're persistent. And if you consistently, every day, you do a little bit of work and add to it, you can do it. This is very doable and very possible. But, all this get rich overnight schemes and all that kind of stuff, there's some stuff out there that's just flat. For my liking, it's just kind of scary. Can you make the 6 and 7 figure incomes that they talk about? Absolutely you can, but that's going to take persistence. It's going to take using some systems and some programs. Now, as you go through, I'm going to put up my website on the screen, so you can go there, and it's going to make some offers. They'll either work for you or not. That's perfectly okay. Some people are going to gravitate towards it. Some people are going to resonate with what I'm saying, and some people are going to look at it, click, and say, "Next, not for me." That's fine. It's completely okay, and that's real world. The truth of it is that every day, if I'm consistent, I can get involved in what I'm doing now, which is video marketing. It's one segment of what I've learned to do, and it's simple. It takes me a few minutes, as long as it takes you to watch this video. That's how long it takes me to shoot it, and then another 15, 20 minutes to edit it, and I've got a finished product. Again, this doesn't have to be complicated, but you have to be consistent. You have to be willing to make an investment. You have to be willing to invest some time and energy, and invest in a learning curve. You get materials, study some stuff, look at some things. If you're serious about building a business and that kind of income, there's going to has to be something you do for it. So I hope you actually find this to be encouraging. I'd like everybody I talk with, everybody that sees my videos, to sign up with me. But again, I'm realistic. It's not going to happen. But if I've encouraged somebody to take some steps, and whether you get signed up with me or whatever business you get signed up in, take some time, be deliberate, be consistent, persist in what you do, and you will get there. You will succeed. One final thought on that. As I looked at it, if I took the next few years and worked as hard as I normally work, dedicated to the process of network marketing, and doing it even if I only have a few, 1, 2, 3 hours a day to work it. If it takes me 3 years or 5 years to develop a 6 or 7 figure income, isn't it worth it? Put it in perspective. Now, people are doing that in a matter of months, and I know that I can achieve great things. I've already achieved some pretty significant success, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's pretty cool. It's working. But I don't care if I have to spend a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. How many people in a lifetime generate 6 and 7 figure incomes because they were consistent in their job and they showed up every day and punched the client time clock? Loyal employees. I hope I'm putting it into perspective. So think about your options, and I hope you find this useful. And there'll be more little tips and whatnot to come. So thank you much. Wish you all the success. Bye for now.